But did you go to therapy with her?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Right.
So you actually addressed it,
Right.
tried to work through it, tried to do the work, and it just was like not happening.
No.
I'm loyal as,
Right.
I really am. And when I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. And it's another human being who put all of his hope into trying to make it work. So you gotta try.
Y'all, not Jeannie Mai calling Jeezy out for lying about their divorce. It's been a hot minute since Jeezy filed for divorce from Jeannie Mai, and he is finally speaking up about the divorce. But Jeannie's trying to expose his lies. Jeezy recently had a sit-down interview with Nia Long, where he claimed he fought for his marriage and that they went to therapy. But Jeannie is trying to expose this, claiming that Jeezy never went to therapy, even though she begged him for days. Y'all, Jeannie is out here trying to expose all the lies of Jeezy, and y'all won't believe how she's trying to say that Jeezy's been playing in our faces the entire time. Was he planning to divorce her for years?
You know, it was just always instances where I just knew that this wasn't gonna work out for me, right? So I had to figure out how to change without losing everything.
All right, y'all, let's dive into this juicy tea. Okay, so Jeezy and Jeannie Mai are back in the spotlight, and this time they're serving up some spicy, piping hot tea about their divorce drama. Now, after what felt like an eternity of silence, Jeezy is finally spilling the tea about his divorce from Jeannie Mai. And guess what? He's claiming that he tried to fight for the marriage even after Jeannie cheated on him. Yeah, y'all, you heard that right. It seems like Jeezy couldn't keep his secret any longer, and he decided that it was high time he shared his side of the story to the world. Now, as y'all probably know by now, Jeannie Mai was just as shocked as we were when she got hit with divorce papers. She had no clue that it was coming, and when Jeezy hit her with those divorce papers out the blue, it's safe to say that she was caught off guard and thrown for a loop. Jeezy's sudden divorce move left people scratching their heads, and we were all furious. It seemed like he didn't bother to have an honest conversation with Jeannie before making that bold divorce declaration. Y'all, the whole saga has been an emotional roller coaster that has left fans absolutely shook because there has been so much back and forth. We were initially team Jeannie because she looked like an innocent victim who was blindsided by the divorce news. Fans rallied behind her, showing support for the tough spot she found herself in. I mean, a couple of days before he filed, she made a cute post on Instagram celebrating the success of his new book. She said, "Today I celebrate a remarkable milestone achieved by my husband, Jeezy, whose memoir Adversity for Sale has soared to the New York Times bestsellers list. This moment isn't just a testament to your literary skills, baby, but a recognition of your ability to inspire through the power of storytelling. I'm endlessly grateful for your voice in this world. Honored to walk beside you, my love." Well, just when you thought that things couldn't get any crazier, we found out that Jeezy had been keeping the divorce bombshell under wraps for months. Can y'all believe that? Well, surprisingly, Jeezy had those divorce papers tucked away since June, and they were all signed, sealed, delivered, well, notarized, and he was living a double life, acting like the perfect husband and dad to Jeannie and their adorable daughter Monaco, while secretly making divorce plans. Well, fans were shocked at how devious Jeezy might be, especially considering he was the one that influenced Jeannie to change plans for her life. Before they got together, Jeannie had her reservations about marriage and having kids. But once Jeezy came into her life, she did a complete 180-degree turn. It's like he had this magical power to make her see things his way, and it's clear she made some serious sacrifices to make the relationship work.
We're grown. We're in our 40s. And what I think is that God somehow managed our timing so that we spent time after our long-term relationships. We both came from 10-year relationships, and we really worked on ourselves to really understand what healthy love is like.
But then we found out that Jeezy's decision to blindside Jeannie might not be as random as we first thought. Rumor has it that Jeezy believed that Jeannie might have had a little something going on with her co-host Mario Lopez, if you know what I mean. Now, this revelation answers some burning questions about why Jeezy went straight for divorce in such a heartless manner. Well, if he had some legit reasons to think that there was some hinky-pinky going on, it transforms him him from a plain old villain to a man out for a little revenge and wanting to even the score. With these cheating allegations swirling around, it's like the puzzle pieces started to fall right into place. Maybe Jeezy's moves weren't just about ending the marriage, but about serving up a dish of revenge with a side of public humiliation for Jeannie. The rumors about Jeannie and Mario possibly having an intimate relationship spread like wildfire on social media. And hey, it's not too far-fetched considering the undeniable chemistry they've been cooking up on the air. Before the whole divorce shocker, fans had already been talking about how they had some flirty vibes. I mean, just look at the way they couldn't keep their hands off each other in this video.
Jeannie Mai.
First day at the job, guys.
A proud Vietnamese girl. We're both first generation. I'm gonna have her hook me up with some Vietnamese. I know a little bit.
Then there's also the fact that Jeannie herself has admitted that she prefers white men over black men.
Dated black guy.
Loved black guys. Yeah, I did. But for me, dark meat on the side, white keeps me mean and lean. You know, that's why I married white man. That's what I like.
Yeah, it's pretty mind-blowing to hear someone say something like that, especially when they eventually ended up marrying a black man. But I guess it sort of falls in line with the rumors that have been floating around about Jeannie and Mario having a bit of a flirty ting going on. But what takes the whole situation to a whole new level of crazy is that Mario seemed to have some pretty close one-on-one moments with Jeannie's family, including her husband Jeezy, and people thought that there might have been some sneaky stuff happening between Mario and Jeannie while they were chilling with her husband and, shockingly, even her child. I mean, he even kissed the baby.
Mama.
Oh my God,
what are you doing? What are you doing?
I know.
Now this whole situation is next level drama, but hold on to your butts because it gets even more interesting. An insider spilled some tea to Entertainment Tonight and claimed that the divorce might have a different story behind it. According to this insider, it's all about different views and unmet needs. They said Jeezy and Jeannie Mai's pending divorce stems from different views. They weren't on the same page when it came to certain family values and expectations. They had different views, and each felt like their needs weren't being completely met. However, a source close to Jeannie came out to claim that Jeannie didn't want the divorce, saying Jeannie Mai is devastated that her marriage is over and wants her family unit back. The truth is, Jeannie wants her marriage to work and wants her family to be one solid unit. She is devastated that Jeezy filed for divorce. Jeannie deeply loves Jeezy and she wants to work things out. She did not get married to get divorced. This was not a part of the plan. Well, this is kind of mad then, because after her first divorce, Jeannie claimed that she never wanted to get married again because she didn't want to go through another divorce ever again. The source also said this is not how she ever imagined things would go down. Even though Jeezy has filed, Jeannie is holding out hope that he would be willing to sit down and work things out. She is hoping for a resolution and wants to remain as a united family unit. But y'all, Jeezy was not open to resolving their issues, and he threw some serious shade at Jeannie with this cryptic comment: "To focus on who I'm becoming, to focus on who's not coming with me." Yeah, so at that point it was clear that he had emotionally checked out the marriage. Isn't it just crazy how life throws curveballs at the most unexpected times? These two lovebirds started with such a sweet love story, and we thought that they would last forever ever, or at least more than 2 years. I mean, their very first date lasted for a whopping 8 hours. They clicked like magnets, and neither of them wanted that magical date to come to an end.
So I walk in, I sit down, and 4 hours later, we shut down the sushi restaurant. We had the most amazing deep talk about our greatest lessons in life, our greatest mistakes. It was super vulnerable, right? So then after that, he looks at me and he's like, yo, you wanna I don't know, I don't wanna go home. Do you wanna go salsa dancing with me? Wait, yeah.
Jeannie would go on and on about how much she loved Jeezy and just how much they were meant to be together.
I have to tell you that getting to know Jay, you guys know him as Jeezy, he's Jay to me. Getting to know him has been one of the most beautiful experiences of my life.
So it was very hard for us to believe that she had been cheating on Jeezy. I mean, she talked so much about how they were a perfect unit and blah, blah, blah. So how on earth could she have been cheating on him? Plus, after the divorce, she revealed that she was hurting really bad when she posted, "Sometimes you need to take a break and disconnect to heal." She also went on the Sherry Shepherd show to reveal that she was having a hard time.
But you're going through this divorce. How you doing, mama?
You know, I'm not gonna lie, you know, it takes every day to just really sit and just be quiet in your thoughts, take care of me. But one thing I know is you give God your pain, he will give you his power. Girl, period. So every day, I'm like, here you go. You got room for more? Here's some more.
Here you go.
And just taking it day by day, you know?
Well, Jeezy is now officially in the chat and is speaking up about the divorce and sat down with Nia Long to talk about it. He hinted that the divorce was Jeannie's fault because she had hurt him so bad that he couldn't move past it.
And you've given yourself permission to love self, right? Then what happens when a man gets to the point where they're just like, okay, I'm filing for divorce?
Integrity intact. I could never say anything that would
Just-
not honor somebody.
Absolutely.
But I can tell you that this has not been a easy journey. I can tell you that I'm saddened. I can tell you that I'm disappointed.
He then revealed that they actually did try couples therapy, but it didn't work out for them. And the only option left was divorce.
But did you go to therapy with her?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Right.
So you actually addressed it,
Right.
tried to work through it, tried to do the work, and it just was like not happening.
He then said this.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write my list
Yeah,
and I'm gonna forgive,
yeah.
but I'm not gonna forget.
But see, I'm looking in your eyes and I'm not really buying that.
I'm gonna forgive, but I'm not gonna forget.
Well, wait. The stories ain't matching because according to Jeannie, that's not the entire story. Jeannie has come out to call BS on Jeezy's story, claiming that he is lying about trying to fix the marriage. According to Jeannie, he checked out of the marriage long before he served her the papers, and there was just no change in his mind. Also, she pointed out that he had blindsided her with the divorce papers, so she didn't even know that they were having issues. So how on earth could she have gone to therapy with him? Yeah, I have to agree, the math ain't math in there. Well, Jeannie is also claiming that she begged Jeezy to work things out after he filed, and she even offered to pay out of pocket for therapy, but he flat out refused, and she had to just move on. So let Jeannie tell it, him lying like that to say that they tried therapy is a big slap to her, because he didn't even try to save their marriage. Well, fans have been in these streets talking loud, saying all kinds of different opinions on this. They've left comments saying Jeezy was living miserable with Jeannie Mai. For a man to file for divorce or leave a relationship, that man hated his life with her. We typically do effed up stuff for y'all to leave. I know it ain't right, but a man leaving, he was going through hell. Like I said, Jeezy said a bunch of nothing about his situation with Jeannie Mai. He could have just said he didn't want to talk about it or give a generic answer, than to talk in effing code in circles. And maybe it's just me, but I feel like Jeezy slick playing in Jeannie Mai face. Now, what do y'all think about all this? Do you think that Jeezy is really telling the truth about them going to therapy, or do you think that he's just trying to save face? Drop your thoughts and comments below, and then check out this next video.